The Chicago Bears had their first joint practice with the Indianapolis Colts yesterday, so let's break it down for you guys about practice and how it went, what is going on. Y'all, Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, please do hit that big subscribe button down below. Please make sure you are following me on all my social media platforms. Guys, as always, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. So I apologize for not getting the video out to you guys yesterday. Really wanted to, but got caught up with a few things here. So doing a little bit of a late recap. Hopefully the second practice, which is happening today, I should have the video out right after that. So let's just recap yesterday's practice, man. The first joint practice for the Bears this season with the Colts, who they're playing in their second preseason game over the weekend. And I got to tell you, folks, right off the bat with joint practices, I've been reading about other joint practices across the league, man, and it's not like looking that great. There's been injuries. There's been a lot of fights. There's been teams canceling joint practices because of how bad it's been going on. I feel like the Jets, I saw they canceled their second joint practice they've been having with the Bucs. Like, it's been crazy. So hopefully that's not the case, obviously, with the Bears, but just wanted to point that out here. So big takeaways here, right? That's what we're focusing on. Big takeaways. The first one, talking about Justin Fields, had a pretty solid day. Wasn't perfect by any means. He did throw a couple picks, but they weren't completely, bad throws. It was one was a tipped pass that was a little bit behind Cole Kmet, and it got intercepted. And the other one he did get hit on. But otherwise, man, perfect pass to Darnell Mooney in one-on-ones. Perfect pass to DJ Moore in one-on-ones. A perfect deep shot down the field for 50 yards to Velus Jones Jr. Like, the plays that Justin Fields continues to make during practice and training camp has just, shown the growth. And it's not just, obviously the throws being in one style, if you will, or all checkdowns or all intermediate or all deep balls. It's been all over. It's been everything. And yesterday, he did throw a bunch of deep balls. And so all the people worried about the deep ball shouldn't be, because Justin Fields is an incredible deep ball thrower. He was just actually looking to check down more and more, because I'm sure that's what they wanted him to work on. So overall, had a fairly solid day here, folks. Found a lot of players today for a lot of completions. Robert Tonyan as well. I mentioned obviously Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet, DJ Moore. Obviously Chase Claypool still not practicing. So Fields had a pretty solid day by all accounts. All right, now the other takeaway here, Velus Jones Jr. Seems like he can't return punts, but man, can he catch, because he had, again, a catch, a 50-yard deep pass from Justin Fields, and then also had a deep catch from P.J. Walker. Like, Velus Jones Jr. seems like he's a guy who can make a late push here as just a fourth, fifth receiver on this team. All right, forget the special teams, the punting stuff. I mean, he's just making plays right now, going deep, and I'm so glad to see that, because his best attribute is his speed. And if he's able to, again, get behind DBs and burn them and get open, Justin Fields will find him. And he did last season. I remember this one deep ball pass that Fields had, I think it was against the Bills, where he found Velus down the right sideline, and Velus made a great diving catch. And look, man, Velus has so much potential here. Maybe it's just time to just cut out the punting stuff and just keep him as a fourth, fifth receiver. At this point, maybe he even jumped Tyler Scott for the fourth receiver spot. Who knows? But honestly, it's great to see him step up, because he was really looking bad with a couple of bad performances that he's stringing. Obviously, the performance in the preseason game wasn't good, so I love to see that. All right, moving on to the next takeaway here. The run game for the Bears has been looking real good, man. Khalil Herbert had a big run today, so did Dante Foreman. We know Roschon Johnson's been looking good, getting reps with the ones. Like, this running game, I wouldn't pick it in fantasy because it's going to be a committee, but man, they're going to be a good running back committee in real life football, if you will. All right, so I really feel like we're going to be able to, have Herbert, have Foreman, have Roschon Johnson contribute, all of three of them. And I think this running back room is very underrated, and I think it's going to be fairly good for the Bears this season. Not going to be elite. We don't have an elite guy, right? We don't have that Christian McCaffrey type running back, but we have three guys that are all very capable of being a starter in this league. So love to see that. As far as the Colts, folks, I mean, Anthony Richardson had a decent day. Obviously, they announced him as the starting quarterback for the Colts, but the Bears defense really did step up today. They made some great plays, and the Bears defense had more intensity than the Colts team, their defense as well. And I really feel like, this Bears team overall outperformed the Colts in the first joint practice. Honestly, I thought they did. So to me, I love to see that. And hopefully that continues on day 2. So let's see what happens. But I'll be bringing you guys the updates as well for that. So let me know what you guys think, man. Leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching.